Hi, this is Dr. P. VENKAT RAMAN, working as Professor of Mathematics for the Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management, Dundigal, Hyderabad. So today I am going to talk about the third sutra in order to solve the given system of linear equations in two variables. Now third sutra name is Parvatraya Yojayat. So that the meaning of this sutra is transpose and apply. For example, we consider two equations in two unknowns or two variables. a1x plus b1y equals c1, a2x plus b2y plus equals c2. Now in this a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 are constants and x, y are unknowns are two variables. So solving this system of linear equation is nothing but finding the values of the unknowns x and y. Now in this numerator of x and we write numerator of y. So to write the numerator of x, here x column you remove, and what are the coefficients of the other columns? We have three columns. That is remaining you write down two columns, b1, b2, second column, third column c1 and c2. Okay. So we are writing x numerator, therefore remove the column of x and write the remaining two columns. They are b1, b2 and c1, c2. After that x is given by numerator is what? b1 into c2 minus c1 into b2. So this will be the numerator of the x divided by the denominator. Denominator is common in both values x and y. How we write the denominator? So here we take the coefficient of the given system of equations. X column and y column you take. What is the x column here? a1, a2. Y column b1 and b2. Now in this we take second value and b1, that is a2 into b1 we take, a2 into b1 minus and remaining a1 into b2. So this type of product difference is called the backward difference. This is backward difference. Whereas the numerator you see b1 c2 minus b2 c1. So this type of difference is defined as the forward difference. So numerator always we take forward difference and denominator we should take backward difference. And denominator is same in both unknown values. So here also in y value, here y value is given by this numerator of y you see. Y column you remove and write the remaining two columns. So what happened here? X column a1, a2 and last constant column c1, c2. So y value is given by, what is the numerator? Forward value we take. Forward what? a1 into c2 and minus a2 into c1 divided by denominator is same, backward difference, that is a2 into b1 minus a1 into b2. So by using these two formulae, we determine the unknown values x and y. Now we will use these formulas in order to solve some problems. Now problem 11. In 11, solve 2x plus 3y equals 7, first equation, and second equation is 3x plus 7y equal 13. Now to find the solution of this, we have to find the values of x and y. Now numerator of x, so remove the x column first, this remove and write the remaining two columns. What are the remaining two columns? 3, 7 and 7, 13. So this is given by, write the formula forward by backward, that is b1 c2 minus c1 b2 divided by a2 b1 minus a1 b2. Now in this What is B1? 3, B2 7, C1 7 and C2 13. Now substitute these values in this formula, then we will get 39 minus 49, that is here 3 into 13, 39, minus 7 into 7, 49, divided by, what is the quotient here? 2, 3, 3 and 7. This is the quotient matrix in the given system of linear equation. Backward means here we take like this, 3 into 3. 3 into 3, 9 minus 2 into 4, 14. Okay, now this is equal 39 minus 49 minus 10 by 9 minus 14 minus 5. Minus minus cancel and 10 by 5, that is 2. So x value is given by 2. This is the value of x. Similarly, we write the y value. So numerator of y. Y means here we have to remove the y column. This you remove and write the remaining two columns. This and this you write down. So here a1 equal 2 and c1 equal 7 and a2 equal 3, c2 equal 13. Now x value is given by formula a1 c2 minus c1 a2 by a2 b1 minus a1 b2. Now substitute these values in this formula. In this formula, then we get, now what is this here? Forward, 2 into 13, 26 minus, and this into this, 3 into 7, 21, divided by, and this denominator is same in both x and y. That's why you write like directly this 9 minus 14. So this is equal 26 minus 21, 5, and 9 minus 14, that is minus 5. So 5 by minus 5 is equal to minus 1. So therefore y value is given by minus 1. And this is y. Okay. This is the y formula. This is x formula. So x value is minus 2 and y is minus 1. This is the solution to the given problem 11. Similarly, we do one more problem. 12. Problem number 12. Now here solve 4x plus 7y equal 29. Second equation 12x plus 3y equal minus 3. So here also we write the solution like this. Now first we write the x value and then y value. X value is given by, here I have written x value. To write x value, what should I do? Delete the x column, this delete, and write the remaining two columns, 7, 3, 7, 3, 29 minus 3. Now this 7 is B1, 3 is B2. Similarly, 29 is C1 and minus 3 is C2. Now x formula is x equal B1 C2 minus C1 B2 by A2 B1 minus A1 B2. Now I will write here forward. Forward means 7 into minus 3 minus 21 minus 3 into 29. 3 into 29, 87. So this is the numerator and denominator. To write the denominator, you write the quotient matrix, that is 4, 12 and 7, 3. Now backward, this backward means this to here, 12 into 7. 12 into 7, that is 84, and minus 4 into 3. 4 into 3, that is 12, minus 12. So simplify this, you will get minus 108 minus 108 by 72, and that value is given by minus 3 by 2, that is minus 1.5. So x value is given by minus 1.5. Similarly, we write the y value. So numerator of y means, to write the numerator of y, delete y column. The second column you delete and write first column and last column. That is 4, 12, 29 minus 3. So that is A1 equal 4, A2 equal 12, C1 equal 29, C2 equal minus 3. And then y value is given by y equal A1 C2 minus C1 A2 by A2 B1 minus A1 B2. So now substitute these values in this formula, then we get forward 4 into minus 3 minus 12 minus 29 into 12, that is 348, divided by, here denominator is same in both x values, x and y values. Therefore, write this as it is. 84 minus 14. So what happened here? Minus 360 by 72, that is nothing but minus 5. So this value is minus 5. So y value is given by minus 5. So this is the y value. Therefore, the final solution to the given problem is x equal minus 1.5 and y equal minus 5. Similarly, practice the problems. Remaining 4 problems I have given, practice them at home. Problem number 13 is solve 2x plus 4y equals 7 minus 4x plus 2y equals 11. So you find the values of x and y. Similarly, problem 14, solve 2x minus 8y equals 17. Second one, minus 8x plus 2y equals minus 13. Problem 15, solve minus 12x plus 4y equals 7 minus 4x minus 12y equals 11. Last 16th problem, solve minus 2x minus 6y equal minus 12 minus 6x minus 2y equal 15. So here x, y, 2 variables, and so these are the problems you practice at home. Many problems are available in this textbook. So next we talk about the last topic in this unit, that is practical applications of the linear equations in 2 variables as well as 1 variable. So in this we use the one code DESE. DESE. What is D? D represents first define variables. We have to define variables. First we have to do. So problem will be in the documentation form. We have to understand the problem and then we have to define the variables. So just we have to do the mathematical model to the given problem. So we convert the given problem in documentation into the equation form with the variables or with the unknowns. So DESE means first define the variables. Second one, write the equations. Third one is solve. Solve that linear equation by using the above method which we have discussed in the previous topics in the same unit. And finally, write down the solution to the given problem. So, for example, the simple linear equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Here y represent what we are trying to find, dependent variable, and n how much we change. M represents how much we change. X represents what we choose or change, independent variable. X denotes independent variable, and c is a constant. Here I have written b, but here c is a constant, that is starting value. So y is equal to mx is a simple linear equation. Here y is dependent variable and m is how much we have to change, that is also constant. X is another variable known as independent variable. C is a constant, that is starting value. Now with this background, now we do some problems. Example 1. Mr. Reddy opens a retirement account and is starting with 1 lakh. He plans to add 5,000 each month to the account. Make an equation that describes the amount of money in the account each month. How much money does Mr. Reddy have after 6 months and after 12 months? So this is the problem. This problem is in the documentation form without any equations. Now we change this problem into equation form. So for that we have to understand the given problem. So I will read the problem again. Mr. Reddy opens a retirement account and is starting with 1 lakh. He plans to add 5,000 each month to the account. Make an equation that describes the amount of money in the account each month. How much money does Mr. Reddy have after 6 months and after 12 months? So this is the problem. Now, to change this problem into linear equation form, or to write the mathematical model of this problem into the linear equations, so first I will define the variables. Let x represents or denotes the number of months and y denotes money in the account. Therefore, now I can write this as here he wants to add 5,000 in each month. That we take as m. M is equal to here 5,000. So y is a function of x. Here let x be the number of months and y represents the amount in the account. So y is a function of x equal mx plus c. Here m is the 5,000. Every month he is adding 5,000 to the in the bank account, and x number of months. How many months we want? 6 months. Plus c means starting initial amount in the account. How much he deposited in the account? 1 lakh. So that we can write like this. So y of x equal 5,000 into x plus 1 lakh. Here 1 lakh is the starting amount in the account and x represents the number of months, and he wants to deposit 5,000 in each month, and y represents the total amount in the account after x months. So that we denote by y of x equal 5,000 into x plus 1 lakh. So this is the linear equation of the given problem. So this linear equation represents the given problem, entire problem. You see, this problem x1, example 1 is the big documentation, but we changed this more sentences into a single mathematical equation. That is y of x equal 5,000x plus 1 lakh. Now here x represents the number of months. Therefore, y of 6 after 6 months. Y of 6 represents after 6 months the amount in the account. So y of 6 equal, just you put x equal 6 in this equation, then we will get the amount in the account after 6 months. So y of 6 equal 5,000 into 6 plus 1 lakh, that is 5,000 into 6, 30,000 plus 1 lakh. 1 lakh 30,000 will be available in the Reddy's account after 6 months. Similarly, if you put x equal 12, that means after 12 months, what is the amount of the amount in the account So that we denote by y of 12 equal 5,000 into 12 plus 1 lakh. Just you put x equal 12 because x represents the number of months. After that number of months, what is the amount in the account? So y of 12 equal 5,012 plus 1 lakh, that is equal 5,000 into 12, 60,000 plus 1 lakh equal 1,60,000. So 1,60,000 is the available money in the account after 12 months. So like that, if I substitute x value, if I substitute number of months, x value in this equation 1, then we will get the amount in the account after that x months. So you see, so mathematically, if after converting the given problem or example in the mathematical model, easily we can determine the amount after some finite number of the months. Now we discuss about the another example, example 2. Mr. Lamb wants to create a library of books in his classroom. He is starting with 12 books. He plans to buy 3 new books each week. Create an equation that describes the number of books Mr. Lamb has each week. How many books does Mr. Lamb have after 5 weeks and after 10 weeks? So this is the problem. After reading the problem, we have to understand. That is very very important because to write the to change the given documentation problem or example into mathematical equations, we should understand that clearly and what are the variables here and what are the initial starting point, starting value, and what variables we have to describe. So once again, I will read the problem. Mr. Lamb wants to create a library of books in his classroom. He is starting with 12 books. 12 books means here C equal 12. Starting, because this is the starting value. He plans to buy 3 new books each week. Each week he has taken. Time duration is each week, 1 week. So he wants to add M books. 3 books in each week, that means M is equal to 3. Create an equation that describes the number of books Mr. Lamb has each week. Here, number of books we denote by Y. And how many books does Mr. Lamb has after 5 weeks? This is X equal 5 weeks and this is X equal 10 weeks. Therefore, what X represents? X represents the number of weeks. So, once again I am repeating here. X represents the number of weeks and Y represents the number of books and C represents 12 books initial value and M represents 3 books he will add each week. So from this background now we write the mathematical equation. So you can write very easily. So same thing here I mentioned, X represent number of weeks and Y total books. Therefore, the linear equation in this problem is y of x equal 3x plus 12. Just you substitute those values in y equal mx plus c. M is 3 and c is 12 and y of x. Y is a function of x. So we will get y of x equal 3x plus 12. This is the equation 1. Here you put x equal 5. X equal 5 means after 5 weeks, what is the total number of books in the library? So y of y equal 3 into 5 plus 12, 3 into 5, 15 plus 12, that is 27. After 5 weeks, so there will be 27 books in the library. Similarly, if you put x equal 10, then we get the number of total books in the library after 10 weeks. That is y of 10 equal 3 into 10 plus 12 equal 3, 10, 30 plus 12 equal 42. So after 10 weeks, the total number of books in the library is 42. So like that, we can write any practical problems in our day-to-day life. We can change, not all problems, some particular problems we can change into the linear equations of one variable as well as in two variables. After that, before in topics I explained how to solve them. So this is the important learning outcomes from the unit 4 of Vedic Mathematics. Thank you.